my name is Nicole Hanlon. I live in Thornton. This is my partner, James Joy, who also lives in Thornton. And we also were signed the petition to challenge to have the votes recounted, or to have all votes counted. People have talked about constitutional rights, about the Gettysburg Address, and that all leads to every vote should be counted. And that is why we signed the petition. Because we do not believe you leave people's votes in the trash can. It was unfortunate that Amy's name had to be removed. It was the district that certified, or was supposed to certify, her eligibility. At no time did she ever believe that she was not in the district. So people think that she had malice. There was no malice. There was a mistake on her part and on the district's part. The votes are being recounted, and it is showing to great extent that her vote count was a lot higher than her opponents. I have nothing necessarily against you, sir, but I do have a lot of disdain for you going onto a public radio program and bash this district. If it is that bad, then why did you run for re-election? You were part of the scandal a year ago. But you have nothing good to say about the community, about the teachers, and about the way the district is run. So therefore, I believe it is your due diligence to look at replacing District 4, in which I live, with a candidate who has a positive attitude, who will work with the board, work with teachers and administration to make sure that this district becomes the 5 stars that we claim we are. I have lived in this area for 50 years. Well, let's go almost 60 years. District 12 has always been looked at as the most respected district in Adams County. And I taught in Mapleton for 30 years. So I know what I'm talking about. And I hope that you will find someone to sit in that chair that will continue to build us up and not tear us down. Thank you.
You know, definitely the events of this last month, 2 months, have been a whirlwind. Crazy to say that. I wasn't going to say anything until Ms. Hamlin spoke, and I have to defend myself. Clearly, ma'am, you did not listen to the radio program. I got in maybe 3 sentences in that whole thing, and not once did I criticize the district. I have always said, in public and in writing, that I believe this district has the staff and the teachers and the people and the volunteers to make this the best district in the state. I absolutely believe that. And I've always said that. I have never criticized the way this district is run. And I will stand to volunteer for this district regardless of where I am. Someone else questioned my priority of kids. I spent the last 10 years tutoring kids in this district. No one paid me to do it. I did it on my own, of my free time. I don't get paid to be up here. I do it because I care about kids. Now, I understand you might have differences with how the votes run, how the elections go, but please don't question my integrity or my personal passion for students. What I do because I love the students. I didn't stand up here for almost 2 years taking on criticism and trying to figure out what was going on here because I just feel like I had nothing better to do on a Wednesday night but to be criticized. I stepped up here, one, not knowing what it was going to be like. I came to board meetings for at least a year before I got out here, and they were never like this. I might add that Miss Amy Spears rarely ever came to a board meeting. So my passion for kids is something that is the only reason I'm up here. And I will continue to fight to be up here as long as I can. If things work out and I'm not here, that's fine. I will respect that process. But then I guarantee you I will be volunteering to help make this school district better in any way I can, because I'm passionate for kids. Before you get up and criticize somebody, you better do your research and you better know what you're talking about before you do it. Because to publicly criticize somebody when you're wrong is, I don't even know what to call it. It's not right. That's all I have to say.